There was a capacity crowd of 69,000 in the Allianz Arena in Munich for the visit of Werder Bremen. But before the action got underway, there was time to honor Franz Beckenbauer, Germany's greatest ever player, one of the world's finest sportsmen and sporting diplomats, the man who won the World Cup as a player and a coach, his 65th birthday, and of course, not only from the 69,000 in the stadium, from fans worldwide, the very best wishes to the Kaiser on his 65th birthday. So, would the Bremen side be passing on their greetings? Wesley and Michael Sylvester, two newcomers in the Bremen lineup, and of course Thomas Schaaf, the Bremen coach, also having to juggle his central defence with Naldo and Mertesacker, the two 1-meter-98 giants, missing through injury. Bremen in their traditional green and almost taking the lead. Inside 5 minutes, it was Sebastian Prödl with the header. His header actually striking, but on the foot of the post, I think, involved, coming off the crossbar in slow motion. We take another look. It was in fact the post, the arm, the crossbar, and also Lady Luck. Thomas Schaaf couldn't believe it, and neither could the huge crowd. Bayern very fortunate not to go behind. But Bremen's approach in the opening stages, one that was very defensively minded, as Contento. Sylvester's attempted clearance coming off Müller's chest, and Müller, in similar situations, the young star, the shooting star last season of the Bundesliga, in similar situations has done far better. That on 8 minutes. Plenty of action in the early stages for the huge crowd to cheer. But the two goalkeepers, one at either end, numbers 2 and 3 at the World Cup for Germany, so true quality between the posts. We now had 24 minutes played. Franck Ribéry, of course, missing the other half of the terrible twins duo. Arjen Robben still out and likely to be out until the new year through injury. Ribéry, though, having to produce all the stardom on his own on the left flank. That was just one cameo taste of the quality of the mercurial little Frenchman. Fine save, though, from Tim Wiese with his new long and lacquered hair, by the way. Take another look in the next slow motion. Bremen going closest through that truly stupendous shot from Marco Marin. A little man who's famous for his dribbling, but there he showed that he can certainly hit the ball from distance. Just after half an hour and bringing the best out of Hersfield. And that is Franz Beckenbauer. Not exactly looking too happy, because on the previous 6 times his birthday had fallen on a Bayern game, Bayern had won them all. So Van Gaal bringing on Toni Kroos, would that make any difference? Kroos, of course, returning to Bayern at the start of the season after 18 months, learning his trade with Bayer Leverkusen. Franck Ribéry, easily the most dangerous of the Bayern players. 2 minutes into the second half. Ribéry always a thorn in the Bremen side. Bremen always playing a waiting game. Fine shot. Not too close, but Aaron Hunt, a bit of a pale figure from what we normally expect. A couple of the Bremen stars not quite up to scratch, especially Torsten Frings in midfield. 53 minutes gone, and what a wonderful opportunity for Toni Kroos. The 20-year-old, 10 appearances in the German national side already to his credit. And we see from this camera shot that he should have done a lot better. Still, no score. And the game pretty evenly balanced, territorially Bayern looking better. Then, the best chance of the second half, Ehrlich should have been fed on the right. But Kroos decided to go on his own. Thomas Schaaf looking very concerned, the Bremen coach. That was another wonderful chance gone begging for Bayern Munich. Arnautovic had to really battle on his own, the young Austrian international up front. And he did so pretty well here, just leaning back a little and getting under the ball, but still yet another great save from 36-year-old Hans-Jörg Butt. Midway through the second half, the two goalkeepers were in sparkling form, and that's Toni Kroos again. Third shot, and once again, Wiese showing his immaculate class. Germany, a country truly blessed with some phenomenal goalkeepers. Marine. Wonderful footwork, inside substitute Borowski. He was impeded slightly to the challenge from Schweinsteiger, but still his coach, Thomas Schaaf, felt that he should have done slightly better than that. Then, in the final minute, could Bremen steal it at the death? It would have been slightly unfair. Almeida looks up, fires one in, scuffs his shot slightly, but nevertheless, the Portuguese international going very close indeed. You see there how he hits the ball into the ground, but it still required a great save from Butt. Thomas Schaaf, his side unbeaten now for 5 years in a row. It ended Munich 0, Werder Bremen 0.